Hello and welcome to Play It Forward. Today, we're gonna be playing Backbone, which is hold on, let's just do this. We're gonna be playing Backbone, which is like a noir, anthropomorphic, weird mystery involving like animals, some sort of post-apocalyptic setting, problems with the weather that are affecting the food supply. And suddenly, people turning to, or I guess characters, like they're all animals, turning to like cannibalism, eating other animals, which is like disgusting and like illegal, and like it being some sort of drug cover up. Like there's so much story going on here. This is a rich world. But I have been warned. I don't know what happens, but like, basically, according to my Twitter replies and reviews of this game, there is some sort of unbelievable, like literally unbelievable third act twist, essentially. Like, apparently it's ridiculous. Like, you'll never see it coming. And it's like, okay, but we've already established so much and in such detail and such a rich, large thing of problems that are happening. Why am I talking so loud? So it's like, okay, what the heck is this unseeable third act twist? Aliens? How did these anthropomorphic animals take over the earth anyhow? Right? Are they? Or is this just a metaphor? I don't know. Maybe, or I guess? There's also like, but what if it's just like, they mentioned their society, so Cthulhu? Madness monsters kind of fits with the sort of the setting. I don't know. I'm expecting all of it. So, like, I feel like there's something. We'll find out when we explore the science area. No. Press any key. There we are. Why are you mouse now? Whatever. Continue. I suppose I should say thank you to everybody and talk about what the hell this stream is. Hi, I'm Kathleen. This is Loading Ready Run. Support's on Patreon. Thank you for subbing. How are you? Doing okay? You're brooding more than Essie after I forgot the dishes. Oh, there's lots in my mind. Well, how about you share instead? Might do you and that overworked brain of yours some good. Oh, the case keeps getting bigger. Maybe I'm out of my depth. And then there's Renee, who... Ooh, that lady! Haha, no wonder you're daydreaming. Nothing like that. We work well together, and I respect her. Good working together and mutual respect? Not bad ingredients if you're looking to cook up a little something something is all I'm saying. Alright. Anyhow, before I read these all this dialogues, I'm going to say thank you, Anonymous Gifter, who gave my Twitch channel a gift sub. Thank you, James, for rating back to your... thank you, James, for rating back to your own channel, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what the etiquette of rating yourself is. Surely. Narkuru, subscribed for 38 months. Annoying Camera Guy, 25 months. Raccoon in a Trench Coat just subscribed, thanks to Demon Fire. Perfect. This is the stream you've been waiting for. And The Surface of the Moon, subscribed for 45 months, going Cthulhu. Yes, okay, I'm saying it. If it's Cthulhu monsters are supposedly this unbelievable twist, I'm not actually overwhelmed by it. Calling it now. All right. Anyhow, where were we? Manic Pixie Dream Lurker, thank you for subscribing for 66 months. All right, Renee calls us on our cell phone, or on the payphone. There's no cell phones. Cisco236 has been here for 2 months, thank you. And she says, is that you, Street Hawk? It's like, what? Why no controller? All right, fine. Since when do I have a code name? Oh, starting now, Street Hawk. Anyway, how's it been going over there? So far nothing, and my feet hurt. You already spoke to Mary, Miranda, and Shelly? If get the fuck out counts as speaking, sure. Were you persistent? Were you charming? Did you tell them you're on their side? I tried it all, I promise. No luck at all. Damn, we'll stay positive. Maybe Beverly or Bill will talk. I don't know. It's worth a shot. I got a good feeling. 2 more doors, and they're in the same block of apartments. You can come back and put your feet up. I hope the building has an elevator. We should get you some insoles. Maybe you have high arches. Anyway, think positive. You got this. I'm not lazy, just tired. Good luck, and remember to knock gently. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, Renee. Talk soon. Alright, we're in the west end of Vancouver. Sort of. And I have a new objective. Oh god, what are any of the controls on mouse? Or on mouse and keyboard? Okay. Do. What would be... Oh, okay. What would interact be? How do I bring up the controls? Why am I so bad at using the computer? I only have to do it for my job. What are some likely guesses? If the arrow keys and A and D are left, would it be tab? Oh, yes. All right. So let's see. W and S, scroll the list. I have to speak to Bill Corby about his daughter Diana. Speak to Beverly Pham about her daughter Leslie. Find a connection between the missing girls from the West End. Okay. Cool. Alright. What's in my inventory? I have cigarettes. And a bunch of other things. Okay. Where's my mouse? Alright, it's not enter. There we are. Aha! There's my cursor's back on the screen. This game has some input issues. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so I clicked on that person, and my mouse disappeared and then goes away. Oh my god. Let's see. Is there a controls option in the main menu? Might be able to activate controller. A or E or F for interact. Oh, good call. Alright. E. Yes! Hey! Thank you. Thank you, Pharaoh Bender. Alright. I'm busy. Alright. Bye. Well, that was exciting. West End doctors. Jacks of all trades, masters of none. All these buildings look sort of ruined. Who are you? Do I lie to him, or do I just... People don't seem to react well when I don't tell them the truth. When I tell them the truth. Alright. So I suppose I should read this out. It goes, who are you? Wallace, a photographer. A photographer dressed like that. Like what? This is how photographers dress. Because I am one. For crime scenes, maybe. Your socks are a crime scene. Hey, leave the socks out of this. I'm going to see Beverly now. You don't give that poor woman any trouble. How would I know to talk to him about that? You hear she's had enough of it for 5 lifetimes already. I'll be watching. Scout's on her. Bye. Maybe I could not have gotten in there if I had talked to him first. Okay. Enter the building. This looks like, oh man. This looks like a building I've seen in... This looks, honestly, it kind of reminds me of, like, there's a part of Main Street in Vancouver. The Labor District. Hmm. Is there anything else I can do here? Can't talk to any of you people yet. Kathleen, the typical... Alright, Nada. What's up? If you want it, it's for sale, okay? If you need it, ask. Excuse me? Trench coat, yes. Mangy ear. Stripey. You help my little peanut, Sid, yes? Oh. Oh no. I hope he was okay. Yep, anything to keep the market free. Yes, nuts must be allowed to flow freely around. I'm not sure that was Sid's notion. No? The deed was done and it was a good one. Nata will remember this and give you free nuts. Yes? Keep him. Treat a couple pigeons for me. You're always welcome at Nata's, but not today. Next time. Cha-cha, darling. I gotta ask, what's Sid's deal? Oh, Sid's a good boy. He's very clever. He's gonna go far. Farther than anyone guesses, you see. I don't like the accenty text. Like, it makes me want to ethnically stereotype these people, so I'm trying to read around it. It's very of the period and stuff, but I don't want to do that. Shouldn't he be in school? Not afraid to make enemies? Well, I mean, I assume he's not in school because he's, like, they're his family, he wants to make money. Let's see. To Emily, accidentally digging yourself into an inexcusable lie because you don't understand the conversation interface. This game is like my life. Oh god, yeah. God, failing at conversation tree sucks. Shouldn't he be in school? Pa, what does school teach rodent boys other than to be less than others? With his seed stand, he'll get the real street learning. How is I get to know all of this? How is he a good boy exactly? Oh, he's the best. He just wants the best for our family and he works hard. Sometimes he's a little stubborn, but a businessman needs backbone. He's not afraid to make enemies. Of course he's not. Sid knows he must step on heads when he climb to the... Sid knows you gotta step on some heads when you climb to the top. But he has cunning and has me. Aw, and his mom looking out for him, who also, I assume, is ruthless. I'm glad I helped him. Oh, it's another one. It's Poe. So I guess this is where we would have gotten to. Alright, I'll bite. Howdy, Poe's the name and news is the game. Howdy, Poe. So what's the news on this street? Hi, Baxter. Oh, lots of excitement going around about the parade. Apparently it sold out in record time this year. Just like every other year. Yeah, it just really seems that people can't get enough. Don't you think that's suspicious? I'm here to distribute the news, not to comment on it. What's the latest on the recession? Oh, I believe it's largely due to knock-on effects caused by a poor agricultural harvest and a lack of centralized stimulus. Huh. Maybe that really isn't you, Mo. Oh, Poe's the name. Spreading the news is my game. Yes, yes, everything is fine. Surely that's bad for your curtains. What's in the supermarket? Yummy, yummy for your tummy. Good old yummy. Alright, I'm gonna try to talk to her once I've done something else. This is such a beautiful game. Hey, they have an elevator. But first... Oh, the only option is the elevator. Alright, I can go to floor 5 or floor 8. I don't know. Oh. Looks like a communal library or a book swap. Yeah, I should set up a similar thing in my building. There's a bicycle. Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely it's broken. Or, like, this is like, it might be shabby, but it's like, you know, they got a community. Hey, Herf! Thank you for subscribing for 37 months, like 6 minutes ago. Oh, I can't take the stairs. I imagine the stairs kind of do the same thing. Oh, I can take the stairs down. Interesting. Like, when you're playing an adventure game, it's important to look at everything before you move on, because sometimes if you do the wrong thing when you're moving on, you don't get to go back. That you miss things. Oh, I think I hear someone in there. Interesting. Alright. Nothing. I don't want to bother them. Let's try floor 8. Oh. Interesting. This dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. I had a mattress. The stains are mysterious and unappealing. I hope no one has to sleep on this. Oh, it's way worse up here. I wonder why this floor is worse. I guess my Lee doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill. Oh! Yes? Is it time for love? Yes? Can you come here? What? No, you have to cooperate with me, not the other way around today, sir. I'm playing a video game. Hi! Oh, you smell like cat pee. Did you just come here because you just went pee? Oh, you doofus. Baxter's just come to me for comfort because he's made a mess of himself in the litter box. It looks like he peed on his foot. How did you do this? What is wrong with you? Could you bring me a wet towel?
Yeah.
Like a washcloth? We interrupt this stream for cat care. So what I'm hearing is we need to scoop your litter box.
What's wrong with you, dude?
We probably just need to scoop his box. He probably just stepped in the clump of cat pee after he left. I would like to point out my cat is also, like, oh, well, hold on. I was gonna say he's also the calmest cat because he's letting me, like, wipe off his paw, but he actually did sort of say drawing the line at that. But I think I got him.
I'll deal with the box.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, now he's eating. All right, good. He has food on the floor in here because he likes to eat with people, and sometimes I don't want to sit in the kitchen and watch him eat. He is a very good boy. All right, so one lead's gone. All right. Caw. Caw. You understand. This is good. I am Crow. Good for you, kid. Did I talk to anyone else? Beat it, Granddad. Do you know of any of the missing girls from around here? No, we don't fuck with that crowd. How come? We're Dead Mice Collective, bitch. They're goths? Oh, do tell. We're a self-governing, anarcho-countercultural movement. Why the name? Do you have an agenda? Very cool. Keep at it. Oh, yes. This is the best conversation. This is the best conversation I've ever had. I was wondering why these rats look so stylish. Do you have an agenda? Damn right. It's called the Mouse-Carade. We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds. Amazing. Mice get fucked. Why the name? We hate mice. Wait, aren't you rats? We are, and we hate mice. It's a metaphor. You wouldn't understand. Very cool. Keep at it. Thanks, Granddad. You live on this floor? Nah. Why? Breaking down. Got a reputation. Makes it a cool hangout spot. Like a clubhouse? We're not a club. Get done, Granddad. Off I go. Well, now I can knock on all these things. It's like nobody's home. Yeah, silence. Arr. Well, is that everything I've done on this floor? Alright. It's not a metaphor, it's racism. Yeah, they're just racism against... They're goth rats who are racist against mice. Ugh. Do I get the stairs option? I don't. Oh god, why would you ride the elevator in a building like this? I would take the stairs. His feet are sore. Well, this is the only thing I can do. Maybe once I go back outside, I'll, Hey! Can I help you? Beverly Pham, you're Leslie's mother? Do you have a minute, ma'am? Oh. I don't want her to shut me out. I mean, I suppose I should just... What's this got to do with, what's this got to do with Leslie? I'm not gonna sign anything. Sign anything? Like what? Waivers, whatever. I'm not gonna take any hush money either. I'm a private investigator, Howard Lotor. I wanted to learn more about Leslie's disappearance. Private, what does that mean? It means I can help. With what? Magically bring Leslie back? With seeing the bigger picture, other girls went missing too. Oh, I've got my own life to live and not enough time to live it. The unbelievable twist is that the elevator works in a place like this, says Gil Knox. Alright. What should I ask about her daughter? I should sort of follow this, I'm gonna keep it on her daughter. Maybe I feel like I'm losing out on her personal backstory, but... the true Phantom Angel says, I may have just finished translating to my partner what Baxter said during the P incident. Mother, I have stepped into P. Assist. I mean, essentially, I think that's exactly what happened. And I'm gonna say, big ups to Graham, who just cleaned up all of that mess behind me. And you didn't see it on stream, but I appreciate that he did that. Oh, thank you. Hey, Headset Ruler and Next Level Tabletop also subscribed like 8 minutes ago. And they say, woo, and lots of love to all the Lure crew. Thank you, both of you. All right. Kathleen and Graham, once again, confirmed pest couple. It's because Graham's very patient. Let's see. Keep it on Leslie or to ask about herself? When did Leslie disappear? No, I ain't gonna go over it all again. Fuck. Did Leslie act weird? I don't have time for this. There's nothing you can do. I want to find these girls. I'm gonna be late for work at a real job. Well, I bet I'm doing more than the police did. Pfft, that's not saying much. I don't think you're a bad person. I just can't do this right now. Can I come back another time? Just go. Oh, hi! Henry, get back inside this instant. Uh-oh. Who's Henry? I guess a younger brother, I assume? Aw, thank you, Paragon Emerald. Henry, did you hear any of that? Or hey there, Henry. Hey there, Henry. Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe Mai knows. Mai? This instant Henry. So you have another kid? Raising him yourself? Yes, their dad took off when Henry was little. Too much responsibility for him? Said one kid was enough, so he left me with two. Let's see. Ben. Stop with this pandering. Anyway, who's Mai? I can't talk about this anymore. I'm sorry. Would you mind if I talk to Henry? Look, I've really got to get to work. I'll walk with you? Please, just go. And don't come back. I'm sorry, but just leave us alone. If that's what you really want? Of course. Sorry. Really. Bye. It's okay. Thanks, Beverly. Be safe. I think that went medium. Like, I think actually pretty good. I got some information. Well, let's take the stairs. I'm tired. I'll treat myself to the elevator. Oh! I never got to take the stairs. I think maybe they just didn't want to animate that part. And you know what? I say fair to them. Who are these rats again before I leave? Oh, I can't talk to them now? I don't know what the controls are for running, so I'm just walking everywhere because I'm a cool raccoon. Actually, if anybody could give a shout as to what the control to like bring up the maybe it's just escape. Ah ha 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 ha. Settings. Controls. Oh, left shift. Alright, what if I try to use a controller right here instead? Controller. Yes, I know that. Do I have to turn this Xbox controller on? Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright. Continue! I've done it! Alright, take the elevator. Go back to the first floor. Oh no. It's okay. I won't make trouble going down. Me too. Okay. This thing isn't the fastest, right? It works. Reliable? Oh, not broken and down in the 15 years I've been here. That's doing better than me then. Here we are, ladies first. Wait, Beverly went to work, and that must mean Henry's alone. Doot doot doo. Hi. Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective looking for Leslie. Hi, you don't look like a detective, really. So your mom's gone to work. You got anyone looking after you? I know how to look after myself. And I want to look after Leslie. Is she okay? Can you really find her? Honestly, Henry, I don't know yet, but I promise to try my best. Okay, but don't tell Mom. Why doesn't she want to talk about it? I don't know. She always gets mad if I ask. Henry, you were going to say something earlier? About Leslie? Mom says Leslie made her own bed. I make my bed, too. What's Leslie like? She's kind, funny, and girly, but I forgive her. Did she do something bad? No, she did seem sad when she got home, though, sometimes. Did she ever do bad things that you saw? No, Leslie wasn't bad. I'm sure she's great. Who's Mai? Leslie's friend, Mai. Do you know Mai well? She always brought me sweets. Great. What's Mai's family name? Mai Louder. I wish I lived with her instead. Do you know where Mai lives? With her weird, stinky brother, Samson. Nearby in these flats? No, down the road. House with the red door. Thanks, Henry. You've been super helpful. If you see Mai... Don't worry, I won't tell her what you said. I better go check on Mr. Flufo now. Mr. Who now? Mr. Flufo, my toy bear. Right. Take good care of each other, Henry. Alright, I've got a new objective. Alright. Do. Let's run to the elevator. Oh, let's see. I'm still busy. Gotcha. I don't think I have much to report yet. I said it was a house with a red door. Well, this looks like a house with a red door. I don't think there's anything else over here. I have my suspicions about what happened to this missing girl, including maybe another bunny, Rose. Samson Louder. Who are you? What do you want? I'm Wallace Broder, a freelance journalist. Oppressor, all parasitic scum. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm here to speak to Mai. Mai is not home. When's she gonna be back? Who do you think I am, huh? Her brother? Do you know Leslie Pham? Shh, careful. Anyone could be listening. Come in, come in. You got some explaining to do. Okay, sure. Samson louder. Speak and don't bullshit me. Where's Maya? Where's Maya? I'd like to talk to her. What do you want to speak to her for? Speak. Leslie Pham is missing. They were friends. You have a theory? You must have a theory, and it better be good. I don't work with amateurs. Wait, what do you mean work with? She's gone. You gonna help me look for her? You were wasting my damn... she wasting my fucking time. You're saying Mai's also missing? Yes, you absolute fucking idiot. I'm asking again, what are your theories? They're locked up somewhere. Not Mai. She's smart. She'd see it coming. I'm guessing you've been looking for her? Been looking, of course. I went to the bite. Oh! Oil Slick. Thank you for subscribing. And Paragon Emerald, who also just subscribed for the first time. A brand new sub that I completely missed. Ah! I'm not... You know what? I'm just wrapped up in the game. I'm not a professional streamer. Did Mai work at the bite? You don't know shit, do you? What did you find there? Just that Clarissa Bloodworth is a stone-cold bitch? Couldn't have said it better myself. Right on. But Mai respected her. Why? Isn't it obvious? She's protected. Huh, you mean by the apes? Yes, exactly. I heard she's sleeping with an ape, or can you tell me more about Mai? What's on your mind? The apes are ruling their secret Blood Shadow Alliance, but it's a well-known secret. Oh, what? So what's this alliance up to? Total control of every aspect of our lives. The government is a front. By night, they wear blood-red cloaks and throw cannibal feasts. It's an ancient order. Sounds about right. You think the apes are the only founding members of the alliance, right? The apes founded everything. So they say. Guess they didn't need an alliance with themselves? Cult chant intensifies, says Kushinoki. I mean, it's not wrong from what I've seen. I'm trying to play it cool. The apes founded everything, so they say. Well, the alliance was with the bears, the most powerful family of which was the Bloodworths, as they're now known. Hence the blood. You mean Clarissa helped found the Red Cloak Society? You idiot, her grandfather did. Clarissa comes from a long line of ape lovers, so much that she's fucking one. For real? Which one? Lena Wenderbilt. Who's she? Prime Minister's second cousin, once removed. Can you imagine? Didn't know Clarissa swings that way. She's a lady killer, yeah, and she'd get away with it. The apes won't ever let anyone touch her. Well, let's get back to Mai. Fine, but quickly. If you're here too long, it might tip someone off. How long was Mai at the bite? A couple months. It felt like forever. What was her job there? Well, she started off as a waitress, but she got promoted within a couple of months. You think she was treated well? She made good money there, especially after her promotion. I tried telling her we didn't need it, but... Know what her new role involved? She wouldn't tell me, just that she worked upstairs. Did she change after the promotion? She seemed prouder. Yeah, she was doing good, I guess. Did Mai have any close friends? I mean, a few. Mostly factory girls, until they became bite girls. Leslie Pham was her friend. Ugh, there's no way she was really friends with that slut. Cool it. Why don't you like her? Leslie was a bad influence on Mai. Is that the only How well did you know Leslie? Nobody knew her like I did. She's poison. What's the story between you two? Oh, she made me love her. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right back. All right, so she's a perfectly normal person who's just broke up with somebody who, I mean, honestly, to be completely frank with you, sounds like a Fruit Loop with his conspiracy theorying. So, all right, so I'm thinking, you know, I think it's easy to see how this relationship actually goes, but it adds a lot of character, you know, to this man, I suppose. I'm not going to say get a grip, because even though this person needs to get a grip, that's an interior thought, and I need information. Why would she do that? She was always on the job, trying to butter you up so you'd visit the bite and look good to her boss. That seems cool. That's, that seems cold, you're right. Damn straight. So you definitely don't know what happened to Leslie? No. What's my like as a person? She's pure, kind, brave. She's a survivor, and I probably owe her my life. Your life? We grew up together. The parents went early. How old was she? She's 19. Don't talk about it in the past tense, you prick. You love her, huh? More than anything. Was she ever into drugs? No, she doesn't need that shit to be happy. She was strong. The strongest. Hey, you just said past tense. She was strong. Did anything happen between you and Mai before she went missing? What are you implying, punk? Maybe she was acting weird. A fight, emotional distress? Nah, things were good. I suppose her friend had just gone missing. Who? I think her name was Rose. Ah, the bunny! Oh no. They work together? Yeah, thinking about it. I think she was the first of them to start the bite. Maybe the other girls know something. Trust me, I've tried that lead. No dice. Mind if I look around? Around our house? Sure, but don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you. I won't. Oh, they've got a lizard as a pet. Cute lizard. Seems chill. Sword on plinth. Wow, it's the Blade of Heroes, maybe. Photos. That must be my louder. What? I just realized why you're really here. They sent you, didn't they? I'm anti-they. How say your name, fucker? Pronounce it. Ah, did I lie to him at the beginning? I said I was an investigative journalist, right? Right? You did. Thank goodness. I see you're consistent. That doesn't prove anything. I just want to find Mai. So who told you about the missing girls? Renee, my partner. How convenient you forgot to mention her before. She's a researcher. No one important. Can you trust her? How do you know she's not a double agent? I'd be bet by now she was. Maybe the timing isn't right, but they have a plan. They know. Clarissa's got bigger fish to fry than us, man. I'm her biggest enemy. Even if she doesn't know it yet. Well, we can get her. Together. You don't get to tell me what to do right now. We both want the same thing, Samson. I suppose you could be an asset to my work. Right, working together for the same cause. Makes sense, makes sense. The timing has to be right, but we can't wait much longer. I'm not a wimp like you. What's the plan? Let's split up. Watch our backs. Bide our time. I'll give you a lead to chase. What's the lead, partner? The first one that went missing. Rose? Rose Klemenko. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mom. Oh, we've met her mom. Who's her mom? You're dumb. Good that you have me. Her name is Florence. She's crazy as fuck. And how do I find her? How the fuck do I know? Ask around. Aye, aye, partner. Let's do it. It's been real. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. Whew. Well, that didn't go so badly. Her mom was in the alley behind the bite, trying to talk to her. And when we snuck into the top, there was like a dressing room with like a note for Rose and stuff. All right. Clearly now is the time to talk to this person. I'm still busy. I'm looking for Florence Klemenko. Good for you. Do you know where I can find her? Why would I tell you that? Do you know her? Maybe? I'm investigating the missing girls. Well, maybe they don't want to be found. I think Florence's daughter was the first one to go missing. Good riddance, she was a pretty little leech. Ugh. No one likes anyone. Everybody's talking shit about everyone else behind everybody's back. What do you mean? Oh, suck the life out of the hood. Try to sucker me and Jade too, but we ain't falling for her shit. Working at the bite, you mean? Yeah, you gotta be really desperate to go there. Not us, mister. I don't want anyone else to go missing. I can help. Ah, you can't do shit, but if you upset Florence, I will fucking skin you alive. That woman deserves some peace, you get me? Loud and clear. She's at the factory, like always. Don't tell her I told you. Why not? Because if some pervy in a trench coat comes around bothering you, don't know who will want to rat you out and like... because if some pervy in a trench coat comes bothering, you want to know who ratted you out and kick you out and kick their ass. How do I get to the factory? Down the alley. You can see it from here. Thanks. Is this the alley? It doesn't really look too much like an alley. I feel like I know exactly what happened. Wasn't she holding a jerry can and threatening to burn the place down? Alright, well, guard is sleeping on the job. Oh, that should be easy. I just gotta find Florence. Oh, a sneaking section. Drat. I was enjoying just walking around and using my brain and not my reflexes, which are terrible. What's your pattern, dude? Are you gonna go back, or should I just go? Oh, I'm just going. Almost there. The Bite Snooper, what are you doing here? I'm looking for Rose. How the fuck do you know about Rosie? Who sent you? Rose is missing, but maybe she left clues. Is that so? Don't think I looked over and over again? Is that so? Don't you think I looked over and over again? Can you tell me about her? Every little bit helps. You were good to me when we met. I looked through her stuff. I asked, because I was nice to her. I asked everyone, nothing. How did she start at the Bite? Went there and asked for a job, that's all she told me. Look, you gotta go, my supervisor will be here any minute. Where do you live? Can I come talk over later? Gray Tenements across the road. Gray Tenements across the road, block 5. You wanna see Rosie's room? Yes, that would help a lot. Damn, fine, we can sneak out now before the super is here. Let's go, fire exit quickly. What, now? Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, Diderot says no pattern, just stand. So, what's on your mind? Just feels weird, you know, having a man here again. Can you tell me about Rose? Oh, my baby girl was so sweet, strong, always took care of her mama. She wanted the best for me, but... Go on. Nah, it's nothing. I'm not here to judge. It's okay, Florence. She respected me, but she didn't want to follow my footsteps. If I had done more for us, maybe. You don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong. Anyways, we didn't always talk as much as we might have. I got so tired from work, and she didn't want to burden you. Still not your fault. She's so much more creative than me. Clever, too. I don't know where she got that from. Did she ever stay anywhere else? Nah. I mean, only some of the other girls' places. We didn't have much, but her room was special. She always called it the Dream Palace. Anyway, always had a way with words. Thanks. I'll get looking. And so, okay, just put stuff back where you found it. I want to keep my baby girl's room tidy. Of course. Aww. This feels so familiar. If I turn on the lights, I feel like I could meet a friendly family of cockroaches. It's a sad, empty vase. Oh, I see. Pictures. White petals, small yellow center. The artist was a child, I hope. A tapestry. Big yellow flower with thorns. Looks like a cheap decor piece you get at a supermarket. Rose's bedroom. Aww. Much cozier than the rest of the house. As if Rose never went missing and is going to come home soon. Poor Florence. Oh, a computer. Posters. Monkey Boys. Groovy. Chirrup. Aw. I don't think that bird should be in a cage. That's sad. Katariri, she's the real shit. A true queen. Alright. Time to be hackers. Now, welcome, Rose. Enter your password.
The universe that exploded in your head keeps singing the tune.
No. I really don't want to get locked out of this.
You wonder how it does. I wonder how it
I hate...
feels
Ooh.
when finally we're there.
I don't know how to get out of this. Now is the problem. To go find a clue. I need to look around. Alright. Posters.
The puppeteers are forcing your hand. How they paint your perfect face. They do all
Rose's terminal. Do you know the password? Nope. Never wanted to snoop. I don't know how... I don't know how to use those things anyway. What if I saw something? Something like what? Oh, something that made me realize I didn't know her at all.
I wonder.
You really never tried to look into it? Fine. You want to know? I couldn't answer the damn questions. I should have been able to. I couldn't believe I didn't know her enough to answer them. Kids can be private. It doesn't mean you didn't know her. Ugh. Maybe you're right. She was always changing her mind anyway. Leave it with me.
And you know that this is not an issue. It could be solved. You know that this is not an issue. It could be solved. You
Now I
know that this is not an issue. It
There's flower paintings in the living room. Yeah, now I can't look at anything in here.
would jump at once.
Nothing. There's no interaction things. So it was like a flower with a yellow. Now over here was a daisy because it was like white petals in a yellow center, presumably hopefully drawn by a child. I guess you are supposed to remember. And yeah, I don't have a log of that. Look for clues in Rose's room. But I mean, that's what I'm doing. Well, I feel like the game hasn't given me much choice. Question number 1. I need to look around. Let me look around, game.
That exploded in your head.
Bathroom. That's a new room. Ho 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 ho. Yes. A pot plant. Oh. Not that kind of pot plant. Small heart-shaped leaves spilling down the pot, looking pretty sad. Relatable. Shower. Neglected. Hasn't been looked after in decades. Reminds me of my childhood. Aww.
When finally we're dying.
Book on flowers. A guide to spiritual botany for beginners. How much of Rose's dressing room does chat remember? Well, I remember that she did get her favorite flower, and I'm pretty sure it was a rose. I think it was a big pink rose. So that's what I'm going to guess. Look up the white flower. Bellis perennius is a common species of daisy of the family Asteraceae, often considered an archetypical species of that name. Named Daisy. Is considered a corruption of Day's eye because the whole head closes at night and opens in the morning. Daisy is also commonly known as Mary's rose. Look up the yellow flower. The rose is blah blah blah. Rose prickles. Da da da. Roses are also known as great fire flowers due to being heavily featured in the myth of creation. Heart-shaped plant. Heartleaf philodendron is a species of flowering plant in the family Araceae. Parts of the plant contain calcium aloxite crystals in varying concentration. The plant is known to have a narcotic effect on rodents. All right. Put down the book. Thanks, Sexy Lexi. That's very positive. Does that include rodent people? It must. I cannot try to get high. I have not been given those options. All right, well, I'm good. Like, I did see that thing. Let's see. I need to look around. Daisy's a new option, though. But I haven't tried crouching to see if I can get more information. Tandrel, old G. I'm not sure I will be able to, but... Alright. To-do... Question number 1. Favorite flower. Now they've added the... they had those before, but now they've added Daisy. So I think it must be Daisy. Fingers crossed. Question number 2, favorite band. I need to think. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, there was Monkey Boys on the wall, and there was Cattieri. There was both of those. Neither of these came up. Electra 310 says Monkey Boys. Oh. Can you look at the posters again? Oh, wouldn't that be nice, Didero? But no, I cannot look at the posters again. I am no longer given the option to read that dialogue. Oh, Maricat says, I have a video walkthrough open at this point, ATM, but I only supply answers if you ask. Actually, Maricat, I have a question for you. If I screw up, do I get to just go back and try again? Or, because I don't want to screw, if I could just go back and try again, then I don't really care if I screw up. But if it's like, oh, no, now you don't get anything, sorry, lol, locked out of the game, essentially, then I would like to know that. Maricat's being very efficient there, says Ignatius Pants. I mean, I think it's Monkey Boys, because, like, the other one was 5, and it feels like just will appear and stuff, but I'm just going to wait to hear. Because I'm, you know, I don't want to do, like a bad guess. I don't think this is an old school Sierra game, so lockouts are unlikely. I assume it's like being caught in the stealth game where the info on the computer doesn't matter to completion. I don't know. No one does walkthrough where they intentionally fail anymore. That's fair. Alright, Monkey Boys. Try again. Cattieri. Question 3. Pet's name. I need to look around. Bird. Chirrup. Only you could tell me your name. Rock. Name. Gerta name. Rock. Aw. Me? I'm Howard. What's yours? Grok, Howard. Hard to bird. Clever boy. What about your name? Tick, 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 boing. Your name is Boing? Boing, 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 whoop. Aw. Name, please. Wah, wah, wee, wah, 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 wah. You a sad little birdo? If I knew your name, it would help me find her. Ignis, Wark! Ignis, go for the eyes. Pleasure working with you, Ignis. Ha ha ha. Ignis. Welcome back, Rose. There we go. Oh, yes. School, work, and secret. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Before. There is blood inside and outside of my body. I could wash it away. But today no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me. It doesn't touch my shoulders, my knees, or my thighs. I sit there silently, waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, nothing in between. I am others. During. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold and the way that my voice breaks when I say a thing without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theater is now full and the audience comes and goes. I used to sing in my head, but the theater is now full and the audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same place twice. Forgetting makes it easier. Therefore, I remember the music, but not the lyrics. Oh. After. Would you like to have some soup? Not really. I'd rather try the main course. The doctor says it's good for imagination. Like that time when through slicing and grinding and chewing and speaking, the flesh speaks too, saying, I am, I am, I am. A poet. Leslie. All right. Oh, and look, work's expanded. Leslie, I love you. I am taken by this newfound, multifaceted moving force, commanding me in all directions. There is a gaping void inside my body, an expanded space within, left empty, waiting to let in better things. Nothing escaped and nothing gravitated around the whole. It just sat there without desire, pronouncing the meaningless noise of existence. And then, out of nowhere, love returned. It encompassed the whole of my being. What was once me now demands a new definition, new borders, new coping mechanisms. I come up with new words, invent new ways to communicate with the widening world in front of the eyes that were once blind. Now I know. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I found a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's life beyond the wall, and I want to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with you, whatever you decide. Oh, interesting. Oh! Interesting. Oh! What the heck is this? Alright, clients. Buster Carpenter. Interior security thug. Official title is VIP Public Appearance Liaison. Complete asshole. Good whiskey, monkey butt. Always trying to touch the girls. Brags about who he's been bodyguard to. Mainly mid-level politicians who've been doing things they shouldn't have been. Good source of tip-offs. Keep happy. Frederick Muller. Accountant. Creepy accountant. Talks very little. Doesn't bother the girls directly, but stares. No one likes him. Luckily, he's a lightweight. Passes out after a few. Has mentioned that he manages funds for a few apes, science minister included, and hinted at knowing about the finances of the bite, hoping he'll slip up and overshare at some point. Warren Wolf. Hey, that's the guy I think who we were talking to in that lobby. Blacklisted. Waves money around like it's nothing. Science City family, but hasn't been a great source of information. Probably doesn't know anything anyway. Possessive prick. Got aggressive and started raising his hands at both girls and other customers. Boss threw him out. Said she had a way of dealing with him if he ever comes back. Good riddance. Oh dear. Guy Slivers. Police chief, of course. Talks about interior security. Also complains about science minister having him by the balls. Runs his mouth, but not much useful so far. Likes to be baby talked. Asks Gina to try and track specifics about her relationship with science minister. Rose seems to care an awful lot about what's going on with all of these people and all of this intrigue. What was she doing? Like, she seems to really like Clarissa. Project Artifact? What the fuck could that be? Science minister, careful, respectful of girls, drinks only in moderation. Secretive, enters through the back alley. Only ever requests Leslie. Oh! Uh-oh. Boss is a direct liaison. No one else is allowed to speak to him. Seems to know Boss well. Leslie doesn't like talking about him. Leslie mentioned that Leslie Spillidy mentioned Project Artifact once and then shut down. Investigate. What is Rose doing? Rose is really smart. Bruce Vert, traffic minister, reserved among people, loud and arrogant with the girls. He has at least 2 lovers besides his wife. Brags about his close working relationship with science minister, but obviously never sees him at the club. Only drinks sweet stuff, no whiskey or beer. Very clearly tries to avoid the specifics of his work, but Leslie might be able to get something out of him. Interesting. Ian McFerrick, lawyer, has a thing for Gina, married with children, does monkey butt like he's sipping on tea. Harmless for a lawyer, so Gina's a good fit. Owns his own firm, deals almost exclusively with apes and high city officials. Has visited with both Vert and Stokes. So, the traffic minister and... we haven't gotten to Stokes yet. The traffic minister who's awful. I can tell. There's clearly something exciting going down at Science City. I need to tell Renee. Head of biochemistry lab at Science City. Family man. Likes to get drunk and cry on a girl's shoulder. Seems terrified of the science minister. Ah, yes. Boss told us to keep him sweet. Seen boss speaking directly to him when she thought she was alone. He looked depressed. Mentioned Project Artifact to baby Gina. That's twice now. Must be working on this with Minister. Whoa, Rose. John Stokes. Treasurer. Insufferably smug. Okay, so assholes hang out together. Good. Food and drink is never good enough, but he keeps ordering the same thing. Everyone hates him, but he throws tips around left and right. Definitely spends money other than his own. Came with Mueller a few times. Asked for private rooms. Tried listening in, but didn't catch much. Terse conversations. Diderot says, I think I might have an idea why she was disappeared. Who is she? What is she doing? So here's some dossiers on many important people. Dream Team. Who's baby Gina? Alright, well, read in order. Me. Rose Klemenko is me. It me, angry lady with a big butt. I love her. Baby Gina. Patient with men. Maybe too patient. High drug sales. Not sure how that happens. Sensitive. Try not to give her rowdy men. Not a factory girl. Moved to West End recently. Hiring notes. Sweet girl, but not the brightest. Young look, petite. Fills a gap in our list. Leslie Pham. Factory girl. Close to my louder. Lives with her mother and her little brother. Roots in the area. Hiring notes. A smart girl. Should fit in quickly if hired with May as friend. Beautiful. When she enters the room, it feels like a summer day. Rumors she swings the other way. My louder. Factory girl. Leslie's best friend. Very reserved. Hiring notes. May need coaching on how to handle clients. She's a stunner, all right. Her brother is possessive. Tell the bouncer to watch out for him. It's like... Operation. Rose had a system. It wasn't all Clarissa. If it wasn't all Clarissa, I will feel sick. I will feel sick again. Team. Hire attractive, loyal girls who know how to make men talk. Start with factory clique, wider West End area. Offer good pay, no sex work, just listening, flirting, and reporting to me. Intel. Boss has access to monkey butt supply. Helps loosen tongues. Mix 50-50 with hype to make addictive. 75-25 when hooked to make them spill. Never let girls try it. Sources. Create super exclusive VIP brand to attract the big boys. Rewarded with guaranteed access to their favorite girls. Make sure girl makes notes on dirt immediately after session for my eyes only. Deadbeats. Boss will send up candidates, get 1 or 2 special girls to get them hooked and find out if they'll ever be missed. Oh. NB. Red guidelines for the girls. When we're sure, invite them to room 2 with the painting and call Suze. Oh my god. I see. All right. I mean, I like that they've gone to work at the Bite. Rose is very entrepreneurial. I'll give her that. Boss is obviously Clarissa. The sources. So make sure you get. We've seen the sources list. Wow. And then if they happen to attract some other people, they'll just get rid of them. I'm not sure we've met Suze. Oh, right. That otter we were tracking was probably one of these deadbeats, says Pharaohbender27. Yep, I think so. I've missed a bunch of subs. Oil Slick, thank you for subscribing. Clarissa Explains It All. Good Sir Mortimer, Bitter One, and Blood for the Core Lab, thank you so much for your subscriptions. I see. What is going on? Wall directions. Contact name Dio. Meet under the bridge on the 5th at 12th until take us beyond the world. Password Daisy Bloom. What? Oh no, wait. Did Rose and some other girls go over the wall? All right, I think I found out everything I need to know. Oh, it's dark now. I guess she just decided she wasn't going to go back to work. Did you learn anything at all? Rose was spying on customers at the Bite. How'd you? Your secret files hidden on her terminal. What now? Why would she hide them? Your daughter was an ambitious, sensitive woman, keeping tabs on bad people. Stupid girl. I told her smart's at trouble. You think she's still alive? I think she's gone into hiding. Hiding where? For how long? Is she in danger? If she comes back or not, what's important is that she's safe. Oh, Rosie, what'd you get yourself mixed up in? I'm so sorry Mama couldn't protect you. If I uncover anything else, I'll promise to let you know. Oh, there. Hey, I got a Chivo for keeping the hope alive. Hey, welcome home. Are you alright? Yeah, let's talk case. Start with the general primer. What's the connection between the girls? They all worked at the Bite together. That's a great find. How do you know? Why is that important? Because Rose Klemenko recruited them all. So, do we know something about Rose that sheds light on it all? She's Clarissa's right-hand woman for the VIP area. Upstairs at the Bite? But what did that position mean to Rose? Meant she could get all the girls to tell her all kinds of intel on the guests. But what kind of information was Rose able to collect? Bear with me. The Bite had two types of clients. The haves and the have-nots. Rich ones were mined for black material, like the police chief and folks from Science City. Exactly. Lower class, no names that Clarissa knew no one would miss were killed off for flesh. Well, I'm going to talk about the rich ones. It's an ingenious setup, to be fair. Poor ones no one would miss were slaughtered for flesh, like Jeremy. Of course, fucking Clarissa. And don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel? Yep, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung. Okay, so what's Eddie's deal? Well, him and the minister's files mentioned Project Artifact. I think it's our next lead. What do you think it is? No idea. Eddie's a biochemist. That's all we know. Wait, is it the same guy from Science City we found in the minister's files? Must be. Genes, proteins, biochemistry. Checks out. We have to look into what this Project Artifact entails. Clearly, Clarissa is interested in it. Deal. Do you know what happened to the girls? I think they escaped beyond the wall. The fuck? How? Why? Someone named Dio smuggled them out. I'd like to ask this Dio some questions. Also, I think Rose and Leslie were in love. They wouldn't want to die. Hey, just because it's a love story doesn't mean it has a happy ending, Howard. Last thing, Clarissa helped the girls escape. It doesn't add up. That's a lot to process. We need a new plan. We can do plans. We've always got a plan. Damn, there's still so much we don't know. You did great, though, especially not to get killed. I'm proud of that part. You should be. Let's talk next steps. Finding Eddie Hung and learning about Project Artifact. Don't we already have enough? It's all been leading to this. You want to go over the facts? Get everything straight in your head? Oh, interesting. This seems like I'm starting to get into some sort of, like, checkpoint area. I feel Renee is a bad person. She will double-cross you, says Alberquois. I think so. Well, no, I trust her, actually. Yeah, why not? But what I think I'm also going to do is I'm going to take a very, very, very short break and run some commercials. And when we come back, we will find out what the heck is going on here. Because I feel like the game has been leading to something. So, for fuck. Give me back my mouse. All right, I'm going to go to a commercial screen. Be back in about 5 minutes, everybody. Hello, I'm back. And you know, and in a perfectly professional setup. I've gotten some breakfast to read while to eat while I'm reading out loud. Some nice crunchy toast. Anyhow, want to go over the facts, get everything straight in your head? I feel like I want to say, sure, you can never be too prepared. My phone just fell out of my pocket. All right. What we know about Clarissa. She's in cahoots with the science minister, loves spying everyone, and knows about Project Artifact. What's her endgame? Most likely, leveraging her relationship with the science minister to protect her own influence and power. The missing girls. They got out beyond the fucking wall. And they were being used as spies and drug pushers. How did Clarissa let them go so easily? Anyway, it's not the priority right now. The Science City. Something is important to the Science Ape and Clarissa's going down there. We need to see for ourselves. Could Eddie Hung be playing for both sides? That's my hunch too. Whoever he is, I doubt he's happy about it. Alright. You pay Eddie a visit to the Science City and find the answers. Then we'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public. If I even find Eddie, how do I make him talk? Just employ your usual charm. Oh sure, charm my way into Science City in a top secret lab. Your sarcasm is noted, not appreciated. Just do whatever it takes. Be our biggest chance to corner Clarissa. Well, you make it sound so simple. Fundamentally it is. You're a good detective. You'll figure it out. I don't think we have enough evidence right now, to be completely honest. Well, let's fucking go. That's the spirit. Before I do anything, I need to eat and sleep. Go sleep when you're dead. What? I'll grab you something at Bodega. What? Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it for once. Sure, be safe. Who called this number? Her editor. This chapter she's working on. Nice day. Maybe everything will be fine. Oh, there's new stuff. All right. Why are you doing all this? What's your end game? Blood worth? More power? What if I use my mouse to click on these things instead? Is this part of your plan, Bloodworth? Is there something I'm not seeing? Lately, it seems like every despicable thing in the city connects to the bike and Bloodworth. It figures. Alright. Well, the wall. What's out there? What's really out there? What aren't they telling us? Wow, that's a small part of Vancouver. It's really just like the West End. You're getting shut down if it's the last thing I do. No more. Blood's on your hands too, asshole. Your ivory tower is coming down. Wonder how Lewis is doing. No doubt fearing for his life, the poor idiot. No, this way. You know what? I've kind of lost my appetite lately. Keep your noodles, your delicious, savory noodles. Project Artifact. What does that even mean? The Science City tour, probably the easiest way in, unless you're a genius or just the right kind. Alright. I've looked at the cork board. Imagine making tea without a tea kettle. Each mug a memory. Read a newspaper. That's not Renee. Shit. Did I skip a cutscene? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh dear. It's Clarissa. Uh-oh. Well, aren't you going to offer me some tea? Ah, yes. I don't want to be sarcastic. What kind of tea? Surprise me. Coming right up. Make the tea. Simple red cup. Well, it's important to stay composed. Yeah, worst thing that could happen. I will die today. It's fine. I hope Renee's okay. Renee works for Clarissa. I mean, probably. Apparently, the Americat says we are about to hit the points where folks start getting upset. Uh-oh. Good choice of tea, I'll give you that. I'd say that you're welcome, but you're not. Now, Howard Lotor. This is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer. And remember, I know when you're lying. Is that clear? Yes. Question number 1. Do you know why I'm here? I actually don't know why she's here. I'm assuming it's to kill me. I'm not a murderer. I don't kill people who could be useful to me. Well, let's talk. We're both professionals here. You're a newbie private dick with a photography degree. Who hired you? Me, I'm just the curious type. Curious about me? I'm flattered. What's her name? How do you know it's a her? Oh, you're just a punny, silly boy playing detective, aren't you? This is not a man's apartment. I need a name. Do I rat out Renee? I don't think I should. I mean, like, I'm gonna die anyhow, probably. I won't say anything. Howard. We'll move on for now. But only because I will find out either way. I'm sure. Alright, let's talk to me about what you're sure about, what you found out. Sure, where shall I start? Right after you snooped around my bar, coerced my shopkeeper, and spread rumors about me all over the West End. Wasn't easy. Good boy. What else did you find? Give me the full picture of your sophisticated investigation. Where's Rose? All you need to know is that she's safe. You've been to the minister's apartment. What did you find? He's researching something big in a lab. As expected. Do you know what and why? No, but he's scared of you. Obviously, but I don't doubt that that's all there is to it. Here's an offer. You work out for me and find out the truth. And if I refuse, then I would ask you to stop doing what you're doing right now. My plans do not account for a meddlesome raccoon boy, unless he works for me, of course. What do I get in return? You get to do what you're best at, and for a good cause. I'll keep you safe. Give it time and think. I don't need you to keep me safe. Oh, I hope you'll see sense. Give it time and think. Anything else I can help you with? Final question. My final question. Such a misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadow of the big picture. Why? I need to know that people get what they deserve. And I urge you to think carefully about my offer and about what you deserve. See you around, Mr. Lotor. Send your mom my regards. Goodbye, Clarissa. I see you found your manners. Good. Suze, say goodbye to Mr. Lotor. Take it away, Suze. I don't give a fuck. Oh, no! Fuck, fuck, fuck. Renee is not coming back. I gotta continue. I can't stop now. Oh, I can call Anatoly. I have to call Anatoly, in fact. I'd rather not get him involved. Wait, didn't we get our throat cut? No, I think... she's a polar bear, I think. I think she is a polar bear Meerkat, because they talk about how she's from the bear family, but maybe she's a Kermode bear. So there's Suze, who does the dirty work. Hello, Anatoly and his quick wheelies here. Hey, it's Howard. Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? You want me to get you some cocoa? I'm fine. Good for you. What you doing? Celebrating our successful partnership? Our beautiful friendship? Hello? Can you pick me up tomorrow? Oh yeah, what's the plan? Where are we heading? I'll tell you tomorrow. I'd offer to join you for a drink, but kids, same place at 9 then? You sure you're okay? Yeah, and one more thing. Yeah, buddy, get you some headache pills? Can you get me something for personal safety? I hear you. I'll see what I can do. You want to tell me what's up? Sorry, friend, I can't. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sure thing, buddy-o, I understand. Now go and rest them bones. Bye. Interesting. Right, all right. Did you bring it? Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it? I do. Good. Sometimes folks forget things in this cab. Things with serial numbers filed down. Crazy, right? Crazy. Drop me off at the Science City entrance, then wait on Granville. Granville. The parade's on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs. I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Howie, stay safe. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to talk to Eddie, no matter what. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. The tour will start in a minute. Let's just look around first. Welcome again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention. Do not attempt to leave the group and enjoy. Follow me. I have a quick question. I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me. Okay, sorry. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course the scales of fate, which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Yep. Before we move on, was there anything you didn't understand? What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land. What's the cogs and steam? That section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancement our kinds are capable of. And where are the toilets? Ahem, there will be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour. Moving on, now follow me. Next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What's sacred geometry? Oh, it's the concept of reoccurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it's said to evoke feelings of calm and wholeness. What does he build? Oh. His most notable other works are the City Art Gallery and the Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generation. I wonder if that's I wonder if this is somebody who actually was an architect in Vancouver. Got it, let's move on. Well, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the Shepherd? We should never have that kind of power. Of course, I agree, but in many ways we already are, given that we all carry the Shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory. Right, makes perfect sense. There's plenty of fascinating stops still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Everyone ready to continue? Let's go! Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. This looks like the Hotel Vancouver, the Fairmont. This place is huge. This building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportional. Are the families allowed to leave? What? Of course. Although the facilities are such that they rarely need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city. Nice. I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here? Current population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. I just want to blend in. Moving on. This lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. Ah. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all. How disturbing? I think I misspoke. It's just that the experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled. Oh, so what's being worked on for real? All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news. I'm sure it won't be long until another great discovery. Okay, let's move on then. What's next? Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters look like? I've always wondered. Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public. Can I see what their labs look like? We displayed an example laboratory setup for precisely that reason. So normal people can't live here, ever? No, sir, as I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for Science City workers and their families. So the residents are being tested on. Well, that's certainly one way of put it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. You won't hear any complaints from our residents. Fascinating. We'll stop now for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. Finally, it was getting close. Ahem. Just catch up with this down the hall, sir, or don't. Oh, the Bearcat says, I mentioned in the stream that most of the solutions to the puzzles that Kathleen picked last stream were not the same solutions as the walkthroughs I was watching parallel to her were picking. This seems to be one of those games where you can pick many ways to get to the same spot, and maybe only if you only play through this one time, you don't realize that. Yeah. All right. 11247. That's what Wikipedia says is the height of the building you named at the tip. Oh. Toilet room. Go to the toilets. Gotta hide in the toilet until they leave, just like the good old school days. So, okay, thank you. They're gone. Gonna see if the elevator works. Black. Biochemistry labs are on floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. Where are you, Eddie? I have a read later. Poster. Now we're safe from this propagandist shit. Oh dear. No peeking into the labs? Botanical research. People are terrible and plants are our only hope. Microbiology lab. So biology, but small. Testing lab. What are they testing in here? Doesn't matter, I have a hunch. No way of knowing whether Eddie works in any of these. I sneak. Well. Fishies. So what kind of animal is Eddie? Aw. Hey, it's Eddie. This is suspiciously easy. I don't know if I can just walk around. I'm gonna walk around a bit. I think I'm just gonna talk to this dang guy. I'm on my break. Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice. I am, but I don't have time to babysit. Sorry to... You're a real inspiration to me. Oh yeah? What exactly about my work has inspired you? Heard you're catching the eye of the higher-ups. Maybe you don't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion to toilet cleaner. You got it, Eddie. Just walked off. Crap. Well, that went badly. Infiltrate Eddie's lab. Actually, I'm not sure this could have gone better, to be completely honest with you. Fine day for it, sir. You the gardener here? I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I do say myself. You may say so yourself. Well, I started a systematic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is my cross-pollination program. What does that involve? Oh, making tiny little plant mutations. No, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm making crossbreeds of various kinds of plants. Crossbreeds, eh? Oh, that sounds very big brain. Well, I'm not technically a botanist, but you know, I dabble. With plants, you just have to feel it and listen to them. Good that you love your job so much. Other scientists here look down on me, but I get to spend all day working with plants, so joke's on them. Hey, do you know Eddie Hung? Well, I don't really go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people. This isn't gossip, it's important. Oh, sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business. That's okay. I'm so sorry, I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning. Bye. I guess I just get to talk to everybody here. That's cool. Howdy, you lost too? Me? How are you lost? I got separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I? Not with me. Oh, would you take a photo, please? Of you? Yeah, get the cool view in shot. Oh, I'd better not. Germs. Fair enough. I'll have to take one of myself. only there's a cool name for that kind of photo. Sell photos. Oh, that's so rad. I'm totally using it from now on. It's yours. Bye. Wish I had time for a cuppa. Oh, I can't get any chicory. Any hickory? Are you lost? Doesn't look you should be up here. I'm helping Eddie Hung. Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support. Anyone I should watch out for? Huh. I'll let you figure it out for yourself. That's part of the fun. Any other tips for a newbie? Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up. It's not very inspiring. I'm just telling it like it is, kid. What's life like here? Oh, we've got all the amenities. It's safe. People have education, supposedly. What are you implying? Nothing you don't already know about yourself. What's Eddie Hung like? Oh, he's respected, smart. I heard he's recently caught the eye of some powerful people. I just hope he knows how to handle it. Anything else I should know about him? Not for me. What kind of work goes on here? Intense science. What do you work on? Infectious diseases. If things are good, I'm kind of invisible. No news is good news. Yes, you understand. Be seeing you, I guess. Bye. Where did he go? So I can just walk around here. Just take out the newspaper and wait for him. He's alone. This is my chance. I don't think this is going to work out well so well for me. Threaten Eddie. All right. I don't think I have much choice. I have a gun. Open the door. Don't make a sound. Threaten Eddie. Thready. Use gun on doctor, says Jibcat. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. I could just take a cable. Oh, restrain. Answer my questions, understand? Yes. Oh, now I just get to look around. Equipment. What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio and the other is a signal generator. Uh-huh. Microscope. What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps? It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast. What are these plants? It's basic sea algae. I'm testing its photosynthesis properties. Now let's see if I can get the truth out of you. Who are you? It's none of your business. I ask, you answer. Okay, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. What's Project Artifact? Where did you invent such a fanciful name? You spilled it while getting drunk at the bite. Where? Well, it sounds ludicrous. If there's any such project going here, I'm sure I'm not privy to it. You want to get hurt? No, I do not. Also, really, honestly, don't know what you're talking about. What's your relationship to the science minister? I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he asked you to keep a secret. If he did, and I told you he didn't. Why would you believe me anyway? Take secret orders from him directly. No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight. I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister. What? I mean, how? Sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies. The minister has cut the chief out of the loop. He has? I don't know anything about that. You're stubborn or ignorant, and neither are helpful. It's just how things are around here. Layers of bureaucracy. I'm sorry if you're disappointed. What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth? Connection? I've never met her. Then how does she have blackmail on you? What? You're the only one with an unhealthy interest in me. But you've met her at the bite. I've never been there. Maybe Gina took you for someone else. Who? The girl from the bite, the one you liked. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. I'm sorry it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory. Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth. What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the science minister are using you. I don't understand what you're saying. Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifact to the minister directly. Come on. You seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Well, perhaps there's something I've truly not considered. What does Clarissa gain from you? I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab. Have there been any? Yes and no. I mean, it's science that someone like you wouldn't understand the implications of. Would someone like Clarissa? I doubt it. She's as bad as the minister. Neither of them really care for the science. They only think about how it could advance their positions. Don't underestimate her, Eddie. I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me, it would take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand. I get it. You're making the best of a bad situation. It's not much, but I do what I can. Those charlatans will bring ruin to us all. What are you researching here? I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact. Wait. What is it? It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details? Of course I do. The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it could be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. Reconfigure into what? It's gonna be easier if I show you. I don't know if I can trust you. I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. Okay, be cool, Eddie. Go to the secret lab. Oh, that's uncool. Ah, yes, my lizards. What are you doing to them? Might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them. Lizards are awesome. I hope that doesn't upset you to learn that they're valuable research specimens. Let's get to the point, Eddie. Weird skull. Fascinating, is it not? Hey, that's the skull of a person. What is this? We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my speciality, but it's clearly a significant find. Whose skull is this? Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before. Show me the artifact. Okay, so they've got lizards' 6 arms. Here's some tubes. Here's a lizard man. This is very much like... This is like the non-cartoon version of the Simic Labs that I invented. Or not invented, but that I came up with for By Law and Order. Basically, this is exactly what I imagined for them, except everybody who went in was like a willing research subject. And they were just like, no, more arms. So they're turning lizards into humans. I think they're trying to figure out how to turn certain kinds of animals into other kinds of animals. This is Daryl V. Eddie, what the ever living fuck am I looking at here? This is what the minister has me working on. I thought you were a biochemist. No offense, but it's gonna take a lot of explaining. Just tell me what the fuck you've done. We're experimenting with recombinant DNA, splicing species. Daryl V is a combination of a lizard and a canine. How? It's the artifact. I can control it. I teach it. What is the artifact? You can see for yourself. Show me. There, it's there in the hazmat tent. Well, let's go. Oh, I don't think I'm coming back from this. The artifact is highly sensitive. It's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment. Why does it need so much protection? It's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. What did you learn about it so far? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent yet. Who found it? I don't know. I'm in the dark as that. I'm in the dark. I am as in the dark as you about exactly where it was found. Who could have made it? I have my own private theory, so it's pointless to speculate. Aliens. I fucking knew it. No, not aliens. The processes it uses are advanced, but they're still within the confines of our understanding of biology. Well, I think possibly the skull specimen over there made it and caused all of these animal things to come about in the first place, which I believe all of these kinds are obviously mixes of animal and human DNA. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I'll cope. Just be careful. Don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli. Okay. It's goo. Uh-oh. Oh no! Venom! He said don't touch it. I got out of there? I got out of there? Find Anatoly. Oh, I can't go backwards. I can only go forward. How did I get out of here? How did I get out of there? That's so... Wow. That's the shepherd, eh? That looks creepy. Oh, of course, all the floats are the same thing. I get to reuse all of Granville Street. This game is so beautiful. Burning. What's going on? The parade doesn't advance until I do. It stops. Great sound design, too, I have to say. Okay, that's not good. I appear to have looped their street. And I doubt that float's actually there. Oh, there's those kids again. They're at the bite. Okay, this is bad. I've got some of that venom sickness. Oh, hey, it's that guy, the giant guy in the alley, and there's no more crowd anymore. Oh, there's poor Odette. Oh, it's also flooding. I feel like this is the end of the game. Oh, there's Clarissa. Here's everything we've learned. Whoa, things are getting more and more wrecked now as well. There's more trees and everything, and the water's deeper. This is a very realistic water effect. And things are looking worse, I feel. Well, can't go backwards. Only can just move things along. Oh, it's Kronos eating his son. Having a small raccoon having a big snack. Maybe the other way around. Ha! Call mom. Oh, this is bad news. Well, hopefully by releasing the artifact that we have ruined also what they were working on as well. Hey, it's Anatoly. I've got something wrong with my neck. Oh no! The artifact has changed me. Ah! I am Venom! Oh no! That's so rude. He had a family. We changed. It is Venom! This is, okay, I guess I didn't. I called aliens, I called Cthulhu, I didn't call the plot of the game Venom. Or the plot of Venom. Artifact, we changed, but we changed nothing. I'm in my apartment. Time moves through and you stand still. You are alone. I don't want to be alone. Nobody will ever understand you. You're just a projection inside their heads. Rude. I want to be moved. Nothing moves you anymore. All the people you thought you were are long dead. Every day you die anew. You felt all there is to feel. Ah, well, I imagine her moving me. Her face is covered in a thin red veil. Her black gaping mouth is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant. What is my purpose? To change and to change nothing. I don't want to change. There's always a last time that you see everyone. There's always a never again. I exist again. Oh no. New objective. Meet people or spend time alone. Make a plan. Stale smell of damp ground and sweat. Where am I? What's wrong with my back? How did I get out of here? Mirror. The sole purpose of my existence is so that you can gaze upon yourself through me. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Gaze upon myself. Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You are being stuck in perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself, but that's all right. Look at my face. Scars of lives lived, path taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you. I look deep into my eyes. Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from the opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable, liquid spheres of muddy color. Touch my face. Ugh. Your fingers stick to the surface of your cheek, tissue stretching as you rip out a small patch of flesh. It immediately grows back. Well, that's good. It could be worse. All right. Look at my back. Multiple bulbous tumors are tearing through your shirt, pulsating and hungering for control over your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel. Yetch? Well, let's listen to them. The flesh speaks again, but in a language you can't understand. Touch them. Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentations on its doughy exterior. Something inside of it is pushing back with force. Smell them. Every person has a distinct scent. True. Yours is different now. There's something new commanding your being in yet unknown directions. Alright, well, do I recognize myself? Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering, echoes in caverns deep down that pronounce, I am, I am, I am. No one can hear you scream. You are, you are, you are. Who am I? You are me. I am you. I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye, old friend. I will see you again when skies reach the horizon. Bye, mirror. This game has always been a lot, but what WTF? We've heard that before. Yeah, we have, haven't we? Who did we hear that from? Should I, like, put on a jacket or a scarf or something before I go outside? I feel like we've fallen into a campaign run by Cameron. Hey, it's Larry! Harry, Howie, you're finally awake. You had me worried. You'd been out 2 days. Anatoly, take it easy, man. What in the shepherd's name was that, man? What the fuck is that thing on your back? What did I do? I didn't mean to hurt him. I don't know, bud. Nothing good. But you're among friends now, under the bridge. How'd we get here? Through the sewers. I found you in the alley, near a dead body. There's no weapon or anything. You're totally out of it. Did I kill Anatoly? Let's talk about this later, okay? You're gonna be alright. Better not to worry. It's this thing. It killed him. What do you mean? This thing. It pierced him. Howard, it's not your fault. Please, I want to help you. I'm so sorry. It's a thing on my back. Howard, calm the fuck down. You're fine. It's alright. We'll figure it out together. I don't know what to do. It's honestly best if we don't talk about this right now. You're still in shock. I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry? What's happening to me? You've been in and out with a bad fever. What's that thing on your back? What's it look like to you? I don't know, like a fucking tumor growing from your spine? What the fuck? How bad is it? How does it feel? It's like pulsating. Dang. Doesn't feel like anything. What the fuck, dude? How'd this happen? I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab. Sure. You must still have a fever. How can I help? I fucked it. I fucked up everything. Calm down, Hal. We were together and we're safe. Gotta get out of here. Gotta warn her. About what? It's all connected. The minister, the secret lab. You're babbling. Take it easy, Howie. How about a nap? I gotta tell Renee everything. Larry, please. You're not going anywhere the state you're in. Who's Renee? She's the one I need to protect. Okay, but maybe not in your current state. I'm scared, Larry. Listen, we'll figure out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We'll better get a fire started. Can you walk? Sure. I'll rustle up the starter fuel. Can you get some firewood? Ask people at the camp where to find it. Are there people out there? I'm a freak, Larry. Oh, they're not going to judge. Introduce yourself. Get to know them. This is your new home after all. Larry, I need to go back, please. There's no way, Howie. Look, I gotta run some errands away from camp. Then we'll make a plan together later, I promise. Sure, a plan. We'll figure this out as a team. I'll take care of you, but I need to do a thing first. It's find some wood. Make sure it's dry. Okay. Well, I mean, they're not judgmental folks. It's B. Hey, new guy, excuse me. Are you okay? Is that a tuba? Yep, just doing my scales. Can't talk, honk. Honk you later. There's a fire pit. Looks well used, smells kind of good actually. Sorry, concentrating. What are you playing? Beggar's Blind. I'll teach you another time. Oh, I'm Ryan. Howard. All these people are the nicest people I've met. Hello there, old chap. My, you don't look so good. I'm Howard. Glad you're up. I'm North. Welcome to the camp. Are folks here okay with outsiders? You were vouched for by Larry. Admittedly, it was a bit rushed, but we trust the old chap. Need a third player? I'm afraid this game is halfway through. Maybe we can deal you into the next one, or perhaps tomorrow. Cool, good luck. Oh, this is kind of nice. These people here seem genuinely kind of friendly. Alright, that's where I came from. Horrible tent. And here's Casey. Hey ya. I'm Howard, nice to meet you. Hi Howard, I'm Casey. Sorry about the look. It's okay. Did Larry tell you about me already? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry. Bye. Sorry, I'm just very tired. I know the feeling. Wow, they're growing their own food down here. They've got garden boxes. Hey, it's Dio! I recognize that name. This looks like it's right down by the water. This branch. Looks promising. There, I have retrieved one branch. Oh, I want to talk to Dio! I wanted to talk to Dio! Dio is the guy who smuggled people out under the bridge. Oh no! No! Oh, why didn't I do that? Oh well. He was the person who smuggled Rose over. I will never find out about it. Death is coming to us all. No reason to be uncool about it. I'm pretty chill about it, actually. Well, it's not like you have a choice. Of course I have a choice. Are you sure? Yeah. Interesting. I know you better than anyone, and yet I can't tell if you're lying. You don't know me. Nobody does. You can never truly know anyone, most of all yourself. Time to wake up. I exist again. Fuck, I missed my chance to talk to Dio. Oh, wait, is he still here? Please. Hey, you're the sick guy. Welcome, name's Dio. Wait, are you the Dio that messaged Rose? How do you know about Rose? And don't fucking lie to me. I will know and I will fuck you up. I knew her mom, Florence, promised to try and find her. How did you meet Florence? It's part of my investigation into the missing girls. Why? For whom? Speak straight, boys. For my partner, Renee. She's an investigative journalist. What were you investigating? Exactly. Clarissa Bloodworth and her connection to the apes. Well, you're a shitty investigator then. How so? I'm a scavenger. I get people over the wall. Rose is safe. Clarissa is the one sponsoring the whole operation. Rose is safe? What does that mean? She's alive. That's all I can tell you. What about Leslie Pham? Or Mai Louder? Leslie is with Rose. Mai didn't make it. What do you mean she didn't make it? She was shot on the way there. I'm sorry. Fuck. I know. What is there over the wall? That's not something I tell anyone. Sorry. Maybe you'll find out for yourself one day. Glad Rose is okay. Yeah, every person out of this shithole is a huge achievement. So you've helped other people escape too? Not as many as I'd like. It's a risky process. What is the process exactly? The hardest part is convincing people that it'll work, and then we find a window of opportunity. Why do people want to escape over the wall? To get away from bigotry, violence, poverty? Mostly those things, yeah. That must be super hard on you. Huh, you're right, it is. Not sure anyone's ever acknowledged that. Maybe I didn't even. Clarissa is funding you? We have a deal with her, yeah. She helps get the people out. So you're getting funding from criminals? I don't give two shits about where the money comes from as long as I can go outside and help people. I'm not sure what quite to say. Then don't say anything. I'm not going to discuss my moral compass with you. Get fucked if you don't like it. Do the other folks here know about what you do? No, it's often, but sometimes a girl will wait here until stuff is ready. People know not to ask. That's trusting of them. The less they know, the better. Can you take me outside the wall? No, don't ask why. In fact, stop asking so many questions. I'm just curious. And I don't have time for that. That's all I need to know. Thank you. It felt good to talk about it, actually. It was nice meeting you. Bye. I want to go outside the wall. Wall time. Got wood? Sure, now what? Howie, you remember how fire works, right? Larry, I never appreciated you enough. Well, that's nice of you to say, but so much has changed since we shared a bunk bed in the dorm. It's okay. I know. I wish you could meet Renee, though. Renee is the most important thing to you, isn't she? She's my partner, and she could be in danger. Well, it doesn't seem like she's trying very hard to find you, though. She has to be careful. She'll do everything she can. Maybe, but you don't need her, Howie. Maybe you're right. Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but this time I think I am. I can't stay here forever either way. No? Because it feels like you're always finding an excuse to dish me, just like back then when you wanted to live with a girl and I had to move out. So what do you propose? Stay here with us. You could do some real good here. I'd like that. I'm just all mixed up right now. Let's get through tonight. Tomorrow we can figure out a plan for whatever you want to do. Ah, you promised we'd talk tonight. But it's late already. Can't we just chill by a nice warm fire? We both need to relax. Okay, fine, but I'm getting out of here tomorrow. I'll give that conversation. That was an okay conversation. Just to clarify, this is Dio Task Devil? Ah, it's Venom. My symbiote's talking to me. You again. You again. I am what I am. You are what you are. I am my thoughts. What are they made of? Whatever I decide. What is yours and what is theirs? You are created in the image of someone else. Someone else exists only inside of you. Endless cycle of creation. Brace yourself for the current. I am ready. You won't ever be ready. Change sweeps you away when you least expect it. And then you've changed. But you changed nothing. I exist again. Hey, you trying to sneak out on me? You just look so cozy. Yeah, I'm a regular snugglebug. You can sleep in tomorrow. Sure, let's talk. What happened to you and our plan? Let's get straight to planning. Sure you don't want to talk about what happened? It's not good to bottle everything up. Fine, I suppose you should be brought up to speed. Yeah, share the weight, dude. Bloodworth is killing people and the apes eat them. What, is that a metaphor? I followed the trail to Science City, and they just let you in? I have my ways, but I said something in there. Ergo, the new look. Fuck. You know I always got your back, but I'm out of my depth here. How can I help? Can you track Renee Wilson down? I can ask her on my usual contacts. A few of us keep our ears to the ground and trade rumors, but do you have any leads for me? Let's see. I doubt she's coming back to that house. How could you not know the exact address? You had to go there multiple times. Well, I suppose it's actually easy not to know the exact address of a building. I also doubt she'd be asking around for you. She has a bolt hole near Alberni Street. I don't know the exact address. It's a start. I'll be careful and ask my more snoopy friends to keep their eyes peeled. Are they reliable? What are our chances here? I can ask around, but I can't promise anything. What's she look like anyway? She's a fox. Young, pretty, usually wears green. I'll see what I can do. You might owe some slightly unusual people a big favor, though. We need to find a way to let people know what's happened to me. And then what? Even if they believe you? Well, that's up to them. I'll have done my part. If you say so. I'm ready to make a decision. What'll it be? I can only do one thing today, but we might try again tomorrow. Try to find Renee, or ask around, find anyone willing to make an announcement. Huh. I can ask the usual suspects, but I really can't promise anything. You're a true friend, Larry. I'm glad to be. Wish me luck. In the meantime, get to know folks. Maybe help prepare a group dinner tonight. You sure I'm invited? Of course, you're one of us now. You should help them out while I'm gone. All right, see you later, Larry. Attend group dinner. A goose. The geezer regards you somewhat warily. Regard the geezer patiently. The geezer ruffles its tail feathers and looks more obliquely at you. I am friend. The geezer huffs gently in acknowledgement and settles calmly onto its haunches and makes what can only be described as a raspy purring sound. Reach out to pet the geezer. Staring deeply into your eyes, the geezer extends her neck a little to place her head under your palm. She whuffs in contentment as you gently scratch the back of her head. Sit with the geezer and notice the world together. Yes. You could pet the goose. I can sit at the edge. A small wooden jetty overlooks calm, bright water. Fishing paraphernalia is scattered around. Sit and dip your feet into the water. The ocean caresses your tired feet, and the churn of your internal monologue is replaced by the soft lapping of the waves. Drift away. Hey, Howard, right? Beautiful day we're having. You're cheerful. What's coming out of her tuba? I try to be. Honestly, it's not too hard. This your first time hanging out with the streeties? I can see the appeal. I know it just might take a little getting used to. Give it a chance. There's a crab in your tuba. You mean Andry? Doesn't he affect the sound? He adds a certain timbre to it yet. It's my signature sound now. How long has he lived in there? A couple years? He just moved in one day. He doesn't seem to mind the noise, so I thought, why not? What does he eat? Oh, just about anything. His favorite is carrot. Why is there a crab in your tuba? Because he wanted to get a bigger house, I guess. Who knows with these crab folks? Anyway. You've been playing long? All my life. It's an extension of me. How'd you learn? Parents got me lessons. Hated the teacher, though, so in the end I just taught myself. Pretty impressive. I like to think so. You don't miss your past life at all? Parts of it maybe, but this is my new life for a reason. What's the reason? I don't know yet. I might never know. Want to play something together? Is that an invitation? I'm always up for a friendly jam. Got something I can play? Yeah, I'll get a harmonica for you. Just follow my lead. Take it away, maestro. Oh, with goose on accompaniment. Oh my god! He can shred! Thankfully, there's no rhythm game option. Hey! Sitting alone's for chumps and suckers. Hi, Dio. How's it going? Hey, Howard. How are you? I woke up this morning. Ha, I love that. It's true. It's kind of beautiful. Need any help gardening? Of course, let's get dirty. Okay, where do I start? I like how they're all just being so polite as to ignore him. What do you make of this place? Good people. Secluded spot. I don't spend loads of time here, but yeah, it works. And the rest of your time? None of your business. I just like to stay on my toes. Everyone here is safe and cool then? Ha ha ha. No, they all have their quirks, but they're harmless. Ryan can be a bit bigoted, but he's working on it. You think he'll succeed? Well, he knows I'll kick his ass if he doesn't. I'll get later. I'll get going. Later, Dio. Alright. Hi, Casey. Hey, you settling in? How are you settling in? I'm working on it. Oh? I don't know if I really belong here. All I ever want to do, I have unfinished business. Hey, most of us do. Sometimes it's best just to let that old life go. I'm not sure I can do that. Anyway, cheer up. Everyone needs some help sometimes. So, you up to much today? Not really. I get tired easily. What makes you tired? It's just called chronic fatigue syndrome. Imagine never knowing when you'll need an emergency nap. Oh, that must be difficult. I'm sorry. It's not ideal. Sometimes I have good days, but hey, my mind is always active. How do you keep your mind busy? I love riddles. I think about life, I notice things. You want some company? If you're not busy, sure. Come notice things with me. Or tell me what's on your mind. Or don't. Yeah. Sure, it'll be nice. Hey, Howard, ready for dinner? Is everything okay? You look worried. Oh, gosh, no, I'm fine. Let's just sit by the fire and enjoy our family dinner. Wait, where's Larry? I'm not sure. He might turn up later. You don't sound confident. Does he often miss? He was supposed to be back by now. Well, he does that sometimes. You know he has a drug problem, right? What does that have to do with anything? I'm afraid it's a present issue. No way. He went to the city to help me. Perhaps he did, but he's liable to be forgetful when he's procuring his fancies. Ah, I need to go. It's dark. You're weak and probably still have a fever. Please stay here with us. Okay, but just for tonight. Thank you, Roger. I'm sorry you didn't know. He hides it well. I knew. Just trying to be useful. He hides it well. Just try and enjoy dinner. Where is he getting the loons for a habit? I'm not sure. So far as I know, he's never asked any of us. Nothing has been stolen. I'll get through to him. I hope so. Our little community would be so saddened to lose him, but he's playing with fire. I've lost my appetite. Oh no, No. I wonder if he's the one who sold us out. Oh, I never got to talk to some of those other people. I figured I only had limited time for one day.
Falling asleep, falling alone, driving me insane, driving me.
All right, this is a cutscene.
The chase for the state or reaction, not everyone claims. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. The warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going.
I mean, if somebody did have like a huge pulsating tumor growing out of the side of their neck, I probably wouldn't bring it up, honestly. It's rude. They know it's there. What am I going to add to their day by commenting on it? Nothing. They know that I know it's there. Clearly, you know, it's either meant to be there or they're working on it or they, you know, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to contribute anything useful by commenting. The Meerkat. Conversely, I had a huge mole on my scalp near my ear since when I was little, and I had to stop going to the Sinead O'Connor route before COVID started because 6 times out of 10, anytime I went out in public, someone would feel necessary to walk up to the complete stranger and tell them they should have that looked at. They're helpers. Do you know you have a huge mole on the side of your head, Mr. Bald Man? So I know, I just noticed. Thank you. Today, you are the first person who's ever mentioned this to me. Oof, that sucks. Oh. I don't think you should make comments on people's bodies. At least not negative ones, right? I think you should comment people on things that they have control over, like their clothes and their shoes and stuff, the choices that they made, but their bodies are just what they were born with. I just had a thought, says Pharaoh27. The growth on this is our back, and the game is named Backbone. Ah, so this thing is our backbone. Nimrod14 says, you don't comment on things that people can't fix in 5 seconds. That's true. I tell someone if they had food in their teeth. I try to be polite about it. That's a fixable issue. I really like your pulsating neck mass. I mean, this giant back growth is a choice that we made. Where do you put hairstyle? I'd just say if somebody's hair looks nice, or if somebody I know and they've got a hair out of place, I'll tell them. Oh. Uh-oh. It's snooze. Well, I wouldn't volunteer to fix it for them. I'd say, you have some hair, and then if they asked for help, I would do it. I would never unsolicitedly, like, reach out and, like, offer to touch someone's hair. Artifact. Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to become? I'm a person. I'm what others see in me. That is just a small fraction of your externalized identity. What does it mean to show someone every facet of what makes you, you? Let's see. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet of what makes you, you? There's some second-year philosophy classes kind of bullshit going on here. Graham is working while this is going on. He's like setting stuff up for the Gladiator games, which are coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
What does it mean to show someone every facet of what makes you, you?
It's a big question.
I know. It's like this game's turned into a real serious mood.
Are you approaching the end game?
Oh, I believe so, yeah.
Cool.
I've got to be. This game is only apparently like 5 to 6 hours long.
Okay.
To reach out, to demand to them to examine me, to look through their eyes at my own humanity. Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We're all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically becoming, pulsating. I am, I am, I am. We are, we are, we are. We? What? I'm in prison. I can't see any way to get it open. Bed. This is where I woke up, unfortunately. Toilet. At least it's not a bucket. Door. A locked door. Can't see anything through the keyhole. Oh, and there's a camera, too. Cage wall. Where am I? What's this fucking container? It's like a shipping container. Oh, it's Clarissa. Ah, you're awake. Your turn to make the tea. Ha! All this technology here and no kettle. My apologies. Hey, why'd you hunt me down? Well, you didn't leave me much choice, I'm afraid. What is this thing inside of me? Oh, it's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with a host and rapidly expresses the new code. And now, in my hands, it's safe. Your hands exiled those girls to the wilderness outside the walls. I took care of them. I helped them start a new life. You could have told me. Yes, I'm sure you would have been very satisfied with my explanation. Anyway, my only concern right now is with the artifact inside of you. You want the power to change people's bodies. What I want to prove is that what you're born as doesn't matter. The bodies can change, and it's actions that earn power. The apes will figure you out. You'll be the main course for dinner. Ha! You overestimate them. They're just a bunch of weak minds born into strong bodies, terrified of losing their inherited power. I'll cooperate, just don't keep me locked up. I'd better get going. Howard, I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way. Fuck you, Clarissa. Listen in. I think I hear something just outside, and it doesn't smell like Clarissa. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. What do you mean? Well, there's nothing I can offer you, and this will be easier for me if I don't know you. Please tell me why I'm here, so we can run some tests on you. That's all I know. So Clarissa doesn't trust you, huh? She does, I just didn't ask. Not everything is my business. I'm sorry you're in this situation. I thought you only wanted me for my test results. Well, of course, the data could have incredible implications, but I still want the minimum of suffering in the meantime. Well, the minimum will be none. Better get back to my preparations. Wait! I mean, transcending biology and getting out of this, species... I guess Clarissa is annoyed because she wants to be the top. She wants to be the most powerful, and if she doesn't... If she could, make it so that being an ape is irrelevant... What's that smell? I think it's coming from the vents. Oh, no. Oh, no! I'm gonna die! Maybe I'll bust out. Venom, save me! She must have dropped this. It's mine now. Oh, you're already awake? Huh, seems like the anesthetic is not very effective on you. I'll use more next time. Why? What's it you're saying? Are you done? Not yet. We need to start another test. I'm really sorry. This will change you too. Ah! Uh-oh. Ah! Another test. The prodding machine. The transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty, the true state of things. Things that were done to us. We burst into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together, that gave us definition. We are together. We are all becoming. There's no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. We demand a purpose. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and events that could somehow elaborate our anguish. We allow the stillness and feel through it instead. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. We become. Well, still alive. Oh, they give you some books. Listen in. Are your footsteps pacing? Good morning. How are you feeling? What are the test results saying? I haven't had time to do any analysis, and I'm sorry, but there will be more. This is hard for you too, isn't it? Yes, the data is totally out of... Oh, you mean emotionally. Of course I fucking meant that. Yes, it's weird. I feel guilty for feeling uncomfortable. Do you have enough water? Sure, could do with some fresh air, though. I'll open a window, as if that's going to help. Blark? What? You got something for me? Honk? A note? Read it. Howard, if this reaches you, I am where I found your ass at 9 every night. I showed the geezer your photo and told him to check the usual places. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. I hope we can have tea together again soon. Hey, can you take back my reply? I'll write it on the back. Pronk. It's all Clarissa and the science ape. Ape had an organic sample. He was cloning from it. It got into me, but I'm fighting. That's all I've got space for. Honk. Thanks, friend. Fly safe. Honk. You too. Oh, feather. That's nice. Well, that's a cool effect. Hey, the books are gone. I guess I went to the bathroom and... that... okay. Good thing we made friends. Oh, this bandage is really pinching. Remove bandage. Oh, that feels better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Carefully inspect chest. It's not bleeding. It looks like I'm fine underneath. I wonder why she bothered putting it on me. Sniff bandage. Smells of antiseptic with undertones of earthiness. Not the iron tang of blood. Something more mellow. Is this what has become of my scent? Feel the stuff on your back. I don't know if I can bear to touch with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. Ugh. The overwhelming feeling is of something warm and living. There are harder ridges and softer, pulsating plateaus. Ugh. Put bandage in pocket and leave. You. Objectives. Survive. Aw. Stinky bandage. Ah. A feather? A pen? There's soup. I hate soup, and there's a piece of bread and some butter in packets too. Well, I'll try the soup. It's thick and bland and somewhat grainy. Pocket the butter. Butter. Might need energy later. Eat the rest. May as well eat. Knock. Can you get the thing out of me? I think it's unlikely. Even the preliminary data suggests removal would be fatal. Please tell me more about what's going on with me. The artifact is a new horizon for scientific understanding of the species. I hate that an innocent like you got involved with it. We want to separate it from you, but safely. Safely for it or me. I mean, what do you think? I don't know what you think is happening. The big picture, I mean, but Clarissa doesn't want you dead. Please tell me about who you really are. I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. Because of your kind? Exactly. But Clarissa doesn't care what society says my kind are fit for. So Clarissa lets you do what you love? Exactly. I get to live out my calling, and maybe eventually prove my kind is capable just as much as the others. Aha! So it's all worth it? Yes, it is. The chance to practice my craft, to illuminate the darkness, it's what I've always wanted, and for others like me to get that chance one day. But Clarissa kills people and sells their flesh to the apes. What are you talking about? Why would she do that? For her own gain, for power. Even if that's true, and it's that simple, I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Can you hear yourself right now? Yes. But I remember what my life was like before her. I felt like I was a slave to society. All you did was get a prettier master. Easier for someone to say who's never had a master at all. I need to rest, as you wish. Ugh. Oh, no, not again. Stop drugging me. is she doing? Yes, Miss Bloodworth. The artifact is responding to tests, yes. Of course, I'll be very careful. Rose mentioned the soup, too. Did she? I'm pretty sure she said Miss Bloodworth. Artifact. It was all for nothing. The act of existing is enough. There's only change. What are we becoming? One with the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of future never lived. One with the myriad of identities we've chosen and those that were chosen for us. Ugh, I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. Soak the bandage in water. What should I do with it? Leave. I wonder if now my inventory says that I have a wet bandage. No. Getting so many inventory items now. Oh, listen in. Come on, I know you're in there. Howard, how are you feeling? What do you think? I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon. You're complicit. I know. I'm not asking for forgiveness. This is my work and it has to be done. Please try and eat. It's important. I think that was a bug. Food. Yum, looks like a small chunk of overcooked fish with undercooked rice. Ponder the food. Things go in us. Are we what we contain? At least it's not soup. Whatever happens, I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. Dinner tray. My weapon of choice. Vent. It's stained and stiff with blood. My blood. This gas will start leaking out of it any moment. I can tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask. I'll stuff the soaking bandage into the vent. I wonder if I stuff it into the vent or wrap it around my mouth. I would stuff it into the vent, actually. I feel good. That's working nicely. I could pretend to be unconscious. Feign unconsciousness. Mr. Lotor. Bell, stop. Are you unconscious? Did the artifact... Are you conscious of the artifact? Somehow? We are the artifact. I know you must hate me, but please don't hurt me. I can... We have to go. You don't have much time left. I think you should know that. If I tell her to find Renee, no. Tell Mom that we loved her. Whoops. Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of there. We want to see the test results. It won't help. It's mostly raw data, and they need analyzing and comparing. We need to see them. The files are on the computer over there. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Open door. Don't understand any of this shit. Testing booth. I should smash this all up, but I'm so tired. Oh, I can't run in here. I want to use these... I want to use the computer. Terminal. First suite of tests aims to work towards an understanding of patient's psychological state through pain threshold and response. Initial tests conclude the patient has far higher, broader pain tolerance than average subjects. Alright. Test day 2. Want to establish a basic framework for understanding the artifact's effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that, in this subject at least, the artifact has rapidly begun breaking down certain neural pathways while strengthening certain parasympathetic nervous systems. Aims of the third test suite will be to isolate RNA and DNA functions and relationship. Whoa! Are you me? Are we us? Are you? Are you, I am who I am. Uh-oh. Readme.txt. 420K. A look into extant data on psychological trauma, linked to neuropathy, correlation, thesis, psychosomatic artifact, impact on the artifact. Also, study effective immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra-wall environment compared to intra-wall. City has an immunosuppressant effect. Why? We are. Tests continue. There are not many of us left. Time is running out, but hope perseveres. I persevere. We cannot let the line end here. Change is preferable to annihilation. We are all our genes, and our genes are all we are. Okay. It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulders like a hoodie or something. Today's test proved his pain tolerance is well above average, and I believe it. He's been walking around with that thing on him for days, and he still hasn't dropped. It's a shame we couldn't track the effect it's had on him from the start, and sometimes I wonder how much of that tolerance is him and how much is the artifact. I've gotten a lot of, subs that have come in, and I've been so busy playing this game. I'll read them all at the end. I feel I'm very close to the end of the game, and I don't think Checkpoint Plus starts for an hour, right? Subject seems to be suffering nightmares. He groans, twists, and turns. He even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he's sleeping at all, like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. He might not have much time left. Even if I were to let him out now, he wouldn't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course, he doesn't see it that way. We're wasting time here. The numbers and letters are inconsequential. We must go. We must become. We must be. Yes, we are. His name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. His name is Howard. We must go. We are. Must be. Alright, well that's, generally bad. Can't talk to you anymore. Also can't run in here. Also can't crouch. Oh, this is just the back. Damn it! Hope Bell doesn't turn into a tumor being too. Yeah, I don't know if that's her words or if she's just noting down what he said. It's not great. Oh, epilogue. Well, I guess the game is almost done. Oh, hello, Clarissa. Oh, Minister, I trust you're well. I'm fine, Bloodworth, just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track? What made you think that it's not? Haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind? Have I ever given you a reason to doubt me before, Minister? Not once. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has happened. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off? Did they steal anything important? Just some papers, some pertaining to our partnership. Do you have any information concerning who could have done such a thing? No, but if I hear anything, you'll be the first to know. All right, I believe you. For now. Minister, we are partners. I don't understand where this is coming from. If you hear something on the grapevine, let me know, please. This could impact us both. Of course, I will take care of myself. Hope you will do the same. Goodbye, Clarissa. Have a wonderful evening, Minister. I get to play as Clarissa. Ah, my bar. Clarissa also does not have a run animation. Aha! It's Renee. I knew it! Now, does Snows have her captive, or does she work for us the whole time? I won't be intimidated, you know. I'm not trying to intimidate you. So being summoned at gunpoint is your idea of friendly? Oh, it was the only way I could guarantee you'd come. You're not used to people turning you down, are you? Suze, thank you. You can go. Oh, how'd you find me? Some junkie let slip your name to one of my dealers. Bloodworth, you need to tell me what you know about Howard now. He's infected with a DNA splicing organism. What organism? What do you mean? It turns you into something else. We don't know why. What? Where did it come from? All that matters is the apes no longer have it. Fuck, Clarissa, please, tell me what happened to him. Did you hurt him? I let him go. He's alive? Where? I think he is. We could look for him, you and I. You're not that fucking smart if you think I'll do anything with you. Is this why you brought me here? A mind like yours can surely hazard a guess. I want you to find out what I know and tidy up your loose ends. You want to find out what I know and tidy up your loose ends? Wrong. I want us to work together. I knew you're crazy, but you think I want to work with a mob boss who conspired with the ruling elite to eat the innocent? Oh, you don't know the whole story. I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator will be. These were not... It helped me get control of the apes. You're a murderer. I didn't kill just anyone. They were rapists, abusers, wife-beaters. Even scum doesn't deserve to be eaten. It's done. What matters is our next step. Go to prison, that's the next step. Oh, this is kind of a sexy response here. I read your book, and you've proved you're not afraid of the apes. Well, I'm afraid of them, now more than ever. I want to bring down the apes and their wall. Excuse me? And I need someone to stir up a revolution. You. Are you out of your fucking mind? No, just furious. What do you mean you mean to literally bring down the wall? The wall is stifling us. We're all decaying inside of it. It's a waste of resources and a symbol of fear. You see what's possible? The wall is there for a reason. There's nothing but death beyond it. I've been out there. It's safe and more. What are you saying? People can live out there by their own rules. And you know this how? The technology that infected Lotor was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built. Comes out far away from the wall. I can take you there if you'd like. I don't understand. You're working with the apes. How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? People are dying from poverty. Women are dying at the hands of men. Who do you think is at fault? I can't really argue with that. The revolution will happen suddenly, like waking up screaming from a nightmare. That'll just give people and the police that'll just give the military and the police the excuse they need to hit back even harder. People will die violently. I've caused cracks in their ranks already. They can be widened. It's a lofty ambitious for a murderous drug pimp. You already have power. Why risk it on something like this? It's not real power. I want the real thing. Freedom. I'll just be helping install you as dictator. That's the last thing I want. And what's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you. And do you expect me to forgive you? You get to change the world. But maybe for the worse. Maybe it changes to me no longer being in it. Have you considered you may be delusional? Things are getting worse, quicker than you know. Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or is there something else? Of course, think it over. You have 2 days, and if I miss the deadline, then you'll be on the wrong side of history. Bloodworth, I still think you're a conniving piece of shit, but I'm not saying no. Be sure I'll tell you my thoughts one way or the other. Oh, I look forward to working together. We'll do great things. Boss. Renee, at last. It's been easier to get a table for two at Dorsia than to get a hold of you. The invitation is still open by the way. The oysters are to die for. Something came up. Personal. Oh, what was so important that you couldn't even speak to me? How's that latest draft of the chapter in my department coming along, by the way? The science boss. That chapter is the only reason you care about this book. It's so wrong that I have a vested interest in allowing you the freedom that no one else give you, I might add, to explore your literary interests. I'm done. I can't write this book anymore. Renee, are you suffering from one of your episodes? I'm not paying you to write a literary masterpiece. Just stick to the plan and get the words on the page. He'll never let this book tell the real truth. There's no such thing as the truth, you petulant bitch. I've paid you for a book and I'll damn well get one. Do you really think you can survive without me? Money's not the issue here. I need freedom. Renee, you're nothing without me. You had one failed book and now you have the chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. Didn't realize your ego was quite so fragile. I thought you were a fool, but clearly you're just suicidal. Very well, see how you like me as an enemy rather than your patron. Threaten me all you want. I've been through the fire. Fire? What do you know about fire? You're a pampered, failed writer with no idea how the world really works. We'll soon see. Howard's letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. Think about the note. It was brave of him not to be sentimental, to warn me. Now I know we were right about Science City, but at what cost? He could still be alive. You didn't deserve this, my friend. Clarissa said people could live over the wall. Who knows? Maybe there are others out there, and Howard will find them. What do you think about Bloodworth's offer, Howard? Really wish I could ask you. At least he knew I was looking for him. Fuck, Howard, why didn't you come back to me yet? Is it all my fault? I convinced him to go to Science City, made him feel like it was our last chance. It's my fault, so I gotta make him proud. Alright, I got things to do. I can make tea. Black tea. Yeah, the same one he made for me. We only shared a couple days together, and everything reminds me of him. I have to keep on without him. We had a real connection. It's rare. He's gone now, maybe forever, but that gave me hope that it would be different. There will be a future, that I will hold on to it. It's time. Ooh, I can call Howard's mom. Come on, Renee, you can do this. Beep, beep. It's my duty. Wing it like you already did. Fuck, come on. Hello, who's this? Helen Lotor? My name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son. Hooray, the artifact. We are here. We are all who persevered. What's the use in vacillation? The end is built into the beginning. We come into existence and then we come out of it. We were a collection of dreams and mistakes. Scrapbook of a person. Tapestry of scars and eyes wide open. What became of it? What happened to us all? We survived. We kept on. Separate ourselves into atoms and pull by the threads of origin. Follow their path from the moment of conception and up until the nowness. What do we see? Flesh that speaks again. We are. The game suddenly lost its focus. I would say, yeah, it's trying to cram a lot of exposition. Feels like they were running out of time, money, or fucks. Reconciliation of past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happened, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of being and perpetual being. We are at peace. When the landscape of the past and future and its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what will our choice be? There is no choice. A choice is made. We become, and we persevere. We change. We can't escape the pain. Let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty. We change, but we change nothing. Somewhere. This is Disco Elysium all over again, chat. Oh, I can't go back. I can only go forward. This must be beyond the wall. I wonder who Renee was working for. Maybe one of the monkeys or one of the apes? An ape, probably the science minister. If I had to guess. Oh, the fog is clearing. I don't think any of my other controls work. I think I'm basically just holding left until the game decides something else is going to happen. Until I've seen enough of this landscape. We all heard that OG Blade Runner music sting, right? Oh no! I've collapsed. Uh-oh. The end. I don't want to be negative, but I don't think Howard's going to survive this game. Wait, this is the resolution? I don't think I like it. Well, what? Was Earth all along, you damn dirty apes? It ain't you? Yeah? They said that was what's gonna happen. No way! Aruj Aftab did music and vocals and sound design for this game, though? Holy moly. Music's great. I just got back. What did I miss? The end of the game. Chat, remember when our primary concern was about burying the gay? Science Bunny did warn us we were gonna die. Oh yeah. I just started watching and now I have questions. Yeah, no kidding. This is very confusing, this game. Oh my goodness, I missed so many subs. Pharaohbender27 shared with 723 bits. Have to bounce for my appointment, so I will likely miss the end. Oops. But I really appreciate this play support. My folks and I have had a rough week, and as grim as this game can get, these streams have been of a comfort. Thank you, Kathleen and all of Blur. Oh, thank you, Pharaohbender. I'm sorry I missed the end. Or I'm sorry that you missed the end, and I'm sorry I missed that you missing the end. F Cloud subscribed for 7 months. Miss Tweely subscribed for 45 months. Cuddle Branch subscribed for 50 months, saying 50 months, that's half a year. Ben Anderson also subscribed for 50 months. A nice round 50. Vegetals S4 subscribed for 49 months, and Blood for the Core Lab subscribed for 45 months. We didn't get to see anything I would have accepted as a resolution, says Ignatius Pants. No. Hey, Felix is in the credits for this game. Overall, I really liked this, but I feel like it needed, like, I don't know, another, like, 3 hours or something. I think we grew a whole new body. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I guess I'm gonna watch the credits. Because one, it's nice to thank all the people and acknowledge all the people who were involved in the game. Maybe there's some sort of like spoil. There's probably not. Some kind of like Marvel Studios after credit scene that goes maybe more, that explains maybe more things. I mean, there's probably not. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but I am going to reflect on things that I liked. The art and the music and the sound of this game, that was all very good. I thought it was honestly well written and well executed until I can tell they're just kind of crammed too much stuff at the end, trying to wrap everything up really quickly. Because everybody had been like, you're not going to believe this twist, I in fact I was ready for the twist, honestly. So I did not find it as unbelievable as people had warned me of. But what else did I like about this game? Lots of things. That you could pet geese. That was good. The graphics were very nice too. Trixalicious says, oh yeah, the 2D 3D mix was astounding. The rain effects, yeah, there's lots of really good things about this game, but I feel like it just needed, like I say, I think it needed to be like a 10-hour game rather than like a 5 to 6 hour game. The one thing I'll accept that this was a valid criticism of the game is that apparently they had met their goal to add voice actors to the game, and I would have liked that, but apparently they ran out of money to make this, so I see. I like how they've clearly got like 3 alphabetically sorted scrolls. We're up to the S's, so that's pretty good. The geese being nice was interesting. Yeah, normally they're quite foul. They're quite foul-tempered in Vancouver. They'll hiss at you. They don't purr. I wonder if we'd gotten the goose friend part if we hadn't pet the geese in the game prior. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can make the credits scroll faster. Nope. OTS, the Olympics are on. Weird. The later conversations with the artifact, interrogating Howard's idea of self, is an interesting touch in a game where a lot of Howard's characters have been influenced by the player's decisions and not just by himself. Yeah. Oh, the Meerkat says, I feel like a lot of the complaints I was reading on the Steam forum, unless they took a radically different path than Kathleen, were just way overreactions. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was... I would say that last bit was not satisfying. And I think because of people warning me, I was prepared for the end of the game to not be satisfying, so, like, you know what I mean? Right? So I think that's important to remember. So, like, I wasn't exactly, like, I didn't go in completely cold. Like, I knew a little bit of, like, what was coming. But, I don't know. I feel like that was fine. I just think maybe, yeah, I just think it needed a little bit more time to explore those ideas. Also, conversations with the artifact reminded me a lot of Disco Elysium, says Montesque. Montegues, says you. The artifact conversations felt like a call to the player to think about the Howard they created. Oh, I don't know about that. I feel like it was just like... Hey, thanks for the stream, Kathleen, says Montesque64, resubscribing for 13 months. I hope I got that right. I feel like it was... I feel like that was very much like what makes a person, where do your thoughts come from? Kind of like I said, you know, philosophical exploration of what makes the self. There's that egg nut again. Alright, give me a post-credit scene. I've watched all these things. Come on. I believe in it. Fade to black. Egg nut or nut nog? Probably not a loading ready run reference. Ah, fart. To have their developer studio called Egg Nut. Legume Studio. Beowulf says, I prefer Legume Studio. So they crammed the revolution and things and commentary about women's rights during the end was pretty weird, don't know. Yeah, I feel like they didn't have time to explore all that, and that was always there under the surface. It's not all good questions, but the questions I liked were about how Howard feels about the decisions you made him make. Alright, anyhow, that's the game. I'm done. What an efficient play it for. 2 sessions. It's to make up for Tokyo Mirage sessions taking like 9 months or whatever, how long it took. A game Penelope still remembers and talks about. But unfortunately, our Switch randomly started overheating. Like, you play it for like 40 minutes and it's just like, no, I'm too hot. I've got to turn myself off. So we've turned it off and not played it, obviously, because we don't want to melt it or ruin it somehow. And now we're going to have to send it in for work. And I'm so worried about my Animal Crossing island. And Penelope's like, can we play Tokyo Mirage sessions? And I'm like, no, I'm not playing the Switch at all. All right. The Tokyo Mirage sessions playthrough was dope, though. I thought it was very fun. All right, I'm done. Play it forward for now. I'll be back at some other time with some other game. I'm probably going to try and play Shin Megami Tensei 5 when it comes out, but that's not for months and months and months, so we're not going to worry about that. I want to say thank you to everybody who supported on Twitch and subbed and gave bits. That was lovely of you. And if you support us on Patreon, that's also very lovely of you. It allows me to make playing video games part of my job, and that's wonderful. And thank you so much. I'm going to take off, and but don't go away for too long, because coming up in half an hour, we have Checkpoint Plus with Beej and Paul and Heather talking about all of the video game news of this week. I'm gonna play some commercials as I go out, so stick around. Thanks for watching those. It helps the channel. Just leave your browser open. Bye, everybody.